Alright, that's it. Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, I want to show you a new tool called FigWebX that would help you convert your Figma project, Figma designs into WordPress or into Webflow. With WordPress, it works with Elementor, works with Gutenberg, works with Breakdance, and works with Bricks Builder. And this is super simple, super easy to do. As a matter of fact, with a click, you should be able to convert your Figma designs. I don't want to talk over your head and I don't want to waste time. I want to dive straight into this tutorial. So right on my screen here is FigWebX. I will leave a link to that tool in the video description. It's a new tool in town. It's not launched yet. It's still in the pre-launch stage. So it's free, literally free for you to use. So you can see here it says convert your Figma to your page builders even without auto layout. And that's the amazing part that blew me up. So you don't need to work on auto layouting all your designs, your elements. Whether or not you have them in auto layout, you can convert them to either Webflow, to Elementor, to Breakdance, or to Gutenberg. So if you scroll down this page, you can learn more about this tool. But if you come down to their pricing, you can see that they have a free tier. We don't know what their free tier is like right now because everything you can do with their free tier right now is what you get in their 100 export, which is priced at $20 per month. So you can see you have 100 exports per month. Here too, you have your 100 export per month in the pre-launch state. And it's fully responsive. You can see responsive during pre-launch. You have community support. But here you have your 30-day refund guarantee. So that's it for this. You can definitely try this out literally for free right now if you're seeing this video when it is still in your pre-launch stage. So you can click the link below for you to be able to get access to this. And once you have access to this, all you have to do from here is just come to go to app. So if you click the go to app button, you will be asked to create an account. If you're using it for the very first time, you need to provide your name, your username, and a password. And once you do that, it will bring you here to the project page. Also check your email because they will send you a confirmation code. You will need that for you to be able to create a project. So if you come here, this is exactly what you see. You just need to add the project here, give the project name. Once you create a project, it will ask you for a confirmation code. Once you do that, then you're good to go. And that's the same way I created this project here called Dapps tutorial. So I'll be using this project. I've been able to test this tool out. Hopefully you don't get anyone to fail, because as it is right now, testing this out, I just realized that once this fails, there's no way for me to remove this. I don't know, maybe if I delete this, it will add more to the remaining task here. So in case you're paying for this and you have a failed project, maybe I should experiment with that. Let me see. Let me just try this one. Let's delete this. So you can see I still have 95 left, or maybe I should refresh. I still have 95 left. So you don't want to always have few tasks. So right now, let's come back to Figma here. So unfortunately, I don't have anything designed here, but I always love to use Sprout UI as a plugin to design stuff. I think I have it here. So let me just launch Sprout UI. I have a hero here. I should just import that. Okay, that's been imported. Before I do that, I think I need to just create a frame. Let's create a frame. So for my frame here, let's just call this main frame. So for my frame, I'll set the width to 1440. So I'll leave the height, but what I want to do is to add this to auto layout, okay, and then I can set this to org. I can leave this at 1440. I think that's good. I can come to my page here, I can cut it, and then I can paste it here. All right. So we can now see that that page now is now inside of this. So this is good. So this is how to create stuff. So you can come down here, just find whatever you want to create. They have lots of hero sections there. So I might just want to search for something else. Maybe I can see navigation bar. So I have nav bar here. I can import this. Okay, my frame is not set vertically, it's aligning horizontally, so you can see that. So for this frame here, I can just move this ahead, something like that. Okay, so let's just come to the category. Let's filter this down. Okay, you can see here. Let's come to services. All right, so I have some service here. Let's import this. Let's just come to footer. I don't want to waste time at all, and I don't want to make this long. Let's just work with any of the footer section here. Okay, so you can see we now have a footer here, and I think this is good. So now let's just close this. So let's just say we have a design here that we want to use right now. So in your case, you might need to change it. Maybe for the image here, you can see this image is not popping. I don't know why that is, but I don't want to waste time right now trying to check or debug. What I just want us to do is to convert this to WordPress or to Webflow, however the case is. So right now, I will just click on the mainframe here, and I would copy this. I will come to copy link to selection, and then we can come back to FigWebX. So now let's create a new task, and then let's paste the link here. So this is set to Elementor by default here. So if you click this, you can select whatever page builder you want to use, which is fantastic. And the next thing here is that we have some requirements. You need to make sure that you download this Softlight plugin and install that on your WordPress website. And for your Elementor, you want to make sure that your Flexbox container is turned on. So those two things are very, very important. And then you have to copy and paste. So now let's create this task. Good. So you can see this is completed here. So what I want to do is just to copy this. So you can see this has been copied, and then I can just go to my WordPress website. I already have a page opened up here, and I've also installed their plugin. I believe that's super easy and simple to do. So here I will just right click, and then I'll paste from other side, and I'll do Ctrl V. We have our design here inside of Elementor, and I think this is amazing, right? So let's scroll down so you can see the images here are showing inside of Elementor, even though it didn't show inside of our Figma. But I think this is still loading, so you want to give this some time to load up. And you can see this is a fantastic clone, and I think this is beautiful, extremely beautiful. So you can also check the responsiveness, and you can see this is responsive across all devices, and I think this is good. Let's check also for the mobile. This is not showing here that is switching. Okay, so for mobile, you can see this is also fantastic. So you don't need to worry your head. With a click of a button with FigWebX, you can have your design converted from Figma into WordPress Elementor. And this same thing work for Gutenberg, work for other page builders as well. And I think this is amazing. Before I end this, I also want to experiment with Webflow, since I have a Webflow page opened here. Let's see if we can get that to work too as well there. So what I want to do is to click a new project now. Let's come here. Let's copy link to selection, and then let's come back here and let's paste the link, and let's select Webflow. You can see you can upload images to assets. So if you toggle this on, there will be a need for a Webflow API token. But again, I just want to leave this as is. Let's create this. So this is processing too as well. Okay, good. So this is done too as well. So it says double click. So let's do that. And then let's come back to Webflow. From here, I want to select this frame here, and then I will just do Ctrl V. And just like that, you can see paste, got it, and our design is here, just like that. You can, this is mesmerizing, this is mind-blowing, and this is amazing. And let's check the responsiveness too as well on Webflow. You can see this, amazing. So that's it. That's exactly how to use FigWebX. I remembered I mentioned that I want to explain to you why why I got this field project. I've got two of them. So If you come to Figma, you want to make sure that your Figma file is published. So if you're using the free Figma tool, you want to make sure that you move your design to a team project. From there, it will be live so that FigWebX can interact with your design. So for example, let me just show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's come to files. Let's just create a new design. So from here, you can see that this is set to draft. You might give your design a name if you want to. You might duplicate it first, and then once you duplicate it, you want to move it, and you want to move it to a team project. So if you have not created a team project before, I will leave a link in the video description here where you can learn more about Figma themes. So you can see here it says create and explore a team. You can read more. This is available for every of the plans. So you can read more. Once you come down here, you can just come to a place called create teams. You can just click this to create a team. Put your name here and hit the create team button. It will take you to the next step where you can add a team member. If you have a team member, you can add them. If you don't have, you see a place that says skip. You can skip that process. It will take you to the third step where it will ask you to select a plan and select a free plan and then finish that process. And that's it. You will have your team. So if you come to your project from here, you can then move that project to your team project. So let's try to move this. Let's see that. So you can see now this is now moved to team project. So from here, this is no more set to draft. This is published. So you want to also come to share. And from here, you want to make sure that this is set to anyone. And you can change this. Anyone should be able to access this, and anyone should be able to edit this too as well. And then hit the save changes button, and then you can copy your link from here. You can close it. You can take that link now to FigWebX, and then you can paste that into your project, and FigWebX should be able to see your Figma design. And that's exactly how to get this done. That's my time for this tutorial. If you find it useful, as usual, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section. I'll look out for them. I'll see you in another tutorial, and until then, stay safe.